So for this particular situation, I found that the best way to extract this lead is just to tap it out. It's a little counterintuitive because the lead went in this direction and was tapped to spread it. But the way it comes out cleanly is to tap it back the way it came. So I have a slightly oversized hole. It comes out pretty much clean as a whistle. The leads that came out of these keys were 9/16, and of course the hole was slightly enlarged by the lead pressing in it, and I didn't want to go to a larger size plug, so I used an aliphatic resin glue, just an Elmer's Carpenter glue that takes moisture into the joint and swells everything as it's setting. And these nice poplar plugs, I think they're from Pianotech. Anyway, I'm going to trim them with a bandsaw first, and then a chisel. Makes a nice job. Doesn't take very long. Anyway, mask up. Ear protection. Even though there are only a few plugs, I'm just going to improve my chisel. Okay. Now, the thing about plugs is there's a grain, and it's hard to know, hard for me to know anyway, which way the grain is going until I've tried it. So my first cut is sort of a finding out, and I seem to be going the right direction here. That's cool. I guess I'm not gonna get that all at once. There you go. The other side was flush. I could go over it, and it would, of course, it'd be in the opposite direction. Okay. I find it helpful to have the using the vise as a stop. So I'm going through and testing what's here, and the ones that were drilled and plugged, I'm weighing them off. I decided not to install any of the key weights before doing this, because this gives me the chance to integrate old and new and make sure that they actually agree with each other. So anyway, apparently the geometry that I came up with balances note number 1 and 5, 6, 7, and 8 with 37 balance weight. And a little bit of weight added to these guys. That seems like it will go a little bit further forward, actually. Key is to see how the hammer's not quite going all the way back. My threshold, if I can achieve it, is to have it go all the way back like that. So this is the best position. And then I check to make sure that I'm able to drill in that spot. And in fact, this is one that had a lead removed. If you can see it from there. Of course, this was all lead, and it was 9/16, and this is 1/2 inch and it's copper. So it is lighter, and I did need to do this apart from that just to be able to fit that in. So anyway, here we are. That's the spot. It seems like there might be still a little bit of friction there. So I've eased the keys, front and balance again, gone through and checked the ones that were a little tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Aha. 9 is my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, look at that. That was it. So it is a very sensitive system, and if your keys have the least bit of friction in them, that shows up, and if you've eased the keys so that they don't have that friction, then it refers you back to the top stack. And in this case, the hammer flanges they're the easiest to access, and they are, in terms of proportions, they make the most difference. So that's the place to begin, and that is the place that I solved that.